Anonymous.
Collective, what's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? My name is Moonchild Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware of the choice and decision that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment, okay? And if you're looking to book a personal reading with me, check the description box below. It has a list of details of how to get in contact with me. Okay? So, let's get it cracking. Let's get it started. Also, if you guys are wanting to join the Patreon, like I say, the videos will be there first before I release them on YouTube. So you guys are more than welcome to join. Okay? Let's get some of these stones out. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Alright, so we got cycles, yin and yang energy, passion, and then give upside down. Let's see what Oracle's got to say. Keep in mind, it's like with the spirals, this has a lot to do with growth, dealing with mind, body, and spirit. So, in the same sense, like, this is a call to learn to figure out what elevates you more than what sets you back. So like if you're stuck in lack, confusion, you know, that's what that's about, you know, figuring it out for yourself. Actually taking some time to yourself and figure out like, all right, well, what benefits me, what doesn't, who should I cut off, what should I keep around, things of that nature, you know what I mean? So let's see, let's get some messages for the collective, you know what I'm saying? Give me some messages for the collective. What do they need to know, what do they need to see, and what do they need to be aware of? We got that one pop out. Adjust this real quick for you guys. Yeah, it's a monitor so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry, you guys. I'll keep this out of you guys' way. So let me do it this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, we got you are cherished and protected. So, we got be the powerful space between opposite poles. So, what this energy is giving me is that it's not necessarily being a peacemaker, but it's like understanding like your strengths and your weaknesses. Don't bite off more than you can chew. We have 9, so it's like there could be some kind of conflict, 4 and 5. So I'm getting rigid energy as well as deceptive energy. It's like you could be lying to yourself about certain things. So this could be like forgiving other people for things that you know that they need to take accountability for. Like communication is key in this with this energy here. So in a sense, it's like how she's raising up that cup. I feel like that's more of a speak up, address your issues type thing. You feel what I'm saying? Be the powerful space between opposite poles. So like if you're caught in the middle of a situation, like it's okay to bow out. You know, it's like, this doesn't concern me. You know, this doesn't elevate my energy. This may lower your vibration. So in the same sense, like, I feel like you're actually standing your ground, if that makes any sense. You know, doing things that help you elevate mind, body, and spirit. Balancing out that yin and yang. You feel what I'm saying? Keep the vigil. Justice will triumph. So like, that goes back to what I was saying. Is like, if you're in a situation, like if you feel like you're caught in the middle, like kind of like a referee. So if you feel like you're having a referee situations, like be in the middle of it, like try to keep peace. Only, I would advise like to only get involved if it's starting to get over the top. Like if it's violent, people are sitting here saying nasty things to each other, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you're trying to keep the peace, and regardless, excuse me. And we see the cup up here, so it's like love. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like you may be holding on to a lot of information. So it's like not being messy. Keeping the peace, but also not being messy. So it's like not getting involved. Justice will triumph. So it's like, in the same sense, like let things play out how they're supposed to be. Like don't try to change things. Don't force change. You may have all the answers. You may have clarity, or you may gain and receive clarity. You know what I'm saying? And with this cup here, I feel like it's like leaving your emotions out of this situation. This is how you'll gain the clarity, because it's like we have 49, 4, and 9. So like I say, it's like trying to have stability, structure, with the 4 energy, and it's like with the 9 is communication. It's also endings as well. So it's like I was saying, it's like with the sword here, you're gaining some type of clarity, some type of truth, coming up with some new ideas, building a foundation, and leaving your emotions out of it. So it's like, in a sense, it's investing, trying things out. So you could be wanting to start a new business, change your career path, whatever the case may be. And we have the give in reverse out here. So it's like not giving up. So it's like constantly working through some issues here, but leaving your emotions out of it. So like in the same sense, like seeing some type of disappointment here. Running away from the disappointment to avoid it. That's the best way I can put it. It's like to avoid some type of disappointment. Allow others to be themselves. Because in the same sense, like you may have all the clarity and ideas and truth, but people may not want to hear it, and it may hurt your feelings. Because like, look how this person's looking. Like, okay, all right, bet. I'm gonna leave my emotions out of it so I don't make things worse. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the bottom of the deck we have you are cherished and protected. So at the end of the day, it's like, regardless, like even if you don't get the answers or the clarity that you need in the way that you're trying to receive them, it doesn't mean that it won't happen. So just try to keep the peace as much as possible. Leave your emotions out of it. So if, like I say, if you had to referee some shit, keep your emotions out of it. Embrace enlightenment in reverse. So it's like the knowledge that you have that you can share with other people, whether this is in regards to like work or your surroundings, it's cool. It may be meant for you. Like there's going to be people around you that are not ready for this type of enlightenment, as we can put it, like knowledge, clarity, truth. People may not be ready for it. And it's like, even if you're coming from a kind heart, people may interpret this the wrong way. They may look at someone or look at you as like being arrogant, boastful, egotistical type shit. So it's like, you may want to keep some things to yourself. And we have looked through the mist, find the mystery in reverse. So that's what I'm saying, is like, even though it's like you may have all the ideas, all the clarity, it's best just to keep things to yourself, because you can only, the best way I could put this is, you can bring a horse to the pond, but you can't make him drink. So you can lead them to water, but you can't expect them to sit there and drink from it. You feel what I'm saying? Not everybody experiences the same things that you experience, or look at things the same way that you do. 2 and 2, you feel what I'm saying? 22, master number. It breaks down to a 4. So these people may be rigid. They could have the confidence, like, I feel like what this is that people have the confidence around you, but these people don't necessarily have the intent to do the work that they're talking about. So like I say, back and forth, like, oh yeah, this sounds like a great idea, I'm down for it, you know what I'm saying? And they could be lit, you feel what I'm saying? Very confident, but at the same time, it's like they're not gonna follow through. So it's like, this gives me like expectations lead to disappointments energy here. And then it's like looking through the mist. So it's like, this gives me clouded judgment. You feel what I'm saying? Clouded judgment. Find a mystery. Like, this could be something, or this could be somebody feeling like overwhelmed, trying to resolve an issue. And then we had this that came out like the overall energy, like be courageous, truth conquers all. So that's the reason why I'm saying is like, don't sit here and be the referee. Like, all you're doing is making sure like to keep the peace. You feel what I'm saying? Refereeing, keeping the peace, hold some things back in regard to truth. Because it's like, I feel like what this is that there's not, the people around you are not being truthful about everything. So people are basically looking at things from their own POV, which is the reason why the look through the mist is in reverse. People can't see through their own bullshit, or see past their bullshit, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Look at this big ass ice glacier rock. They can't see through their bullshit. So this gives me a lot of pride and ego, energy. And then with the be courageous, truth conquers all. That's another reason why I'm telling you, like, to stay silent, keep the peace. Don't get involved in these situations. You're cherished and you're protected. So you may be trying to bring peace to situations that you're unaware of, in the same sense. Like I say, everyone's withholding secrets. So in the same sense, like, don't get caught up in everyone's emotions. Like I say, put the emotions to the side. The cup is up. And we have the blue and white rose right here. So like I say, it's like the white brings pure intentions. Blue is intuitive. I would give this indigo energy as well. So like I say, I'm definitely picking up on someone who's very intuitive. And they're very passionate with this cup here. Like, I kind of feel like it's just, they're ruled by their emotions with the cup above the knight here. Like I said, you can bring everyone to the pond, but you can't make them drink. And that may be the issue with somebody here. One of this be the powerful space between the opposite poles. Seek a wise elder. See, this still gives me that referee energy, and become the master you seek. So even though I feel like you want change, you may, like I say, it's like seek the wise elder, get clarity, figure out like all ends and all angles of a situation before you dive into it. Because it's like, in the same sense, everyone can always sit here and tell you like how they feel emotionally, what they look at from their POV. But it's like, you need to get information from any and everybody to bring clarity if you're going to sit here and play a referee. Seek a wise elder to be the powerful space between opposite poles. So that's another reason why I'm saying is like, leave your emotions out of it in order for you to gain clarity. It's easy to be manipulated, if that makes any sense. You can sit here and ride for somebody. It's like, because you fuck with them tough, or you got a whole lot of love for them. But in the same sense, it's like, I feel like this person may be talking to you from an emotional state, like from their POV. So this could gives me energy of like younger people or young-minded people. Become the master you seek. You feel what I'm saying? Everything that you've learned, this is how you're going to basically apply your knowledge. Because I feel like you hold some type of wisdom. 2 and 9, like, you're balanced, you're controlled, you don't mind working with people, and with a 9, like, you communicate, even if it's gonna cause some type of argument. I feel like you're speaking some type of truth. You know how to discern from reality to actuality, basically, or like what someone's reality is to what reality actually is. Like, you have that magic to flip the switch on and off. I want to keep the vigil, justice will triumph. Embody ancient wisdom with keep the peace. Yeah, so this has a lot to do with experience. The knowledge that you've gained. Like, that's why I keep emphasizing, like, leave your emotions out of it. You see how I just laid the card on the card on top of that? Like, leave your emotions out of it, because with this, I feel like this will be you pouring your energy into your loved ones or the situation. Your love is what's going to sit here. Your love and wisdom is going to give a different perspective with how people are looking at a situation. So I feel like it's this is something that needs to happen regardless. Passion. Another metaphor for that would be like love. Something you care about deeply. Whether this is family, career, in the same sense, I know people do care about money, but whatever it is that you care about, like, you're doing everything out of love. And people maybe look at you as you're young. So I'm picking up the energy of like a old soul. Seeking a wise elder, a wise counsel. Wise elder, wise counsel energy here. Embody ancient wisdom. So, like, this is another reason why I feel like old soul. And it's like, look at like all the white hairs, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, that represents wisdom here. And if you see like this old man here, is like, this person has been through a lot too. So this is a person who can share their experiences, their knowledge, their wisdom with you to help you grow, to bring this peace. But it's not your job to sit here and try to fight all the battles here. And that's another reason why this person's just holding his sword and the emotions on top, like possibly going through it in their mind immensely. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I just want to bring peace and clarity. But it's like, you have to be the example, embody the ancient wisdom that you have. So basically, you need to bring balance by being the person that you are. Everything that you've learned. I feel like you have with your knowledge and experience, I feel like you can bring a completely different dynamic to the table that can actually bring some type of peace. The thing is, with the embrace enlightenment with people, I feel like this is people not accepting it or rejecting it in the same sense, because people may feel like you're young, but it's like you're an old soul here. One on this embrace enlightenment in reverse. Accept the offer, that opportunity that is offered. At the bottom of the deck, we have regeneration, death, and rebirth. So with this, I feel like even with you communicating and trying to bring your POV to the situation, it's not being accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like, this gives me stubborn energy. You can show somebody a different way how to get money or how to get through their emotions, but they're so hung up on their own, hence like the passion, they're so hung up on their own emotions, they're not hearing what you're bringing to the table. It's too hard for them. So basically, it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's the type of energy that I'm picking up with the people that you may be dealing with or that you're trying to talk to. You may be trying to help rebuild other people, but these people don't want to grow. Regeneration, death, and rebirth is in reverse. So it's like, these are people who are stuck in their ways. And this could be in the same sense like offering some type of truce. But it's like I say, it's like, with the clarity that you have, embrace enlightenment in reverse. I feel like these people are not embracing that. They're scared of that. They don't want to change. They just want to feel like they're always right. And at the same time, it's like, who are you to sit here and tell them that they're wrong, right? Why don't us look through the mist in reverse? Find the middle ground, compromise. Arise from the ashes of despair. So not being able to look through the mist to find the answer and not finding a middle ground. This is someone who's trying to control things. This is someone who only see things their way, only looking at situations through their own POV. So you may be dealing with people who are very closed-minded. Like I say, even if you bring the truth to these people, like, they're still going to be in denial. Denial is not just a river in Egypt. That's the energy that I'm getting here. You know what I'm saying? Find a middle ground. Not being able to find a middle ground. This feels like being involved in a situation where it's like there isn't going to be a positive outcome. So with this, be courageous, truth conquers all. Even with you sitting here digging and finding everything out, like I said, it's like you're getting some clarity for yourself. So I feel like you're learning to just back away from situations and battles that don't really concern you. There is no way to fix this because people have their own personal issues that they're not willing to either take accountability for, hence the whole 19. We have people who have an issue with taking accountability and wanting to communicate with that. I feel like with the embrace enlightenment in reverse, this is people who know that they've done wrong, but it's like they're not going to admit to it. They refuse to. Bonus, be courageous. Truth conquers all. Find and hold your power in reverse. And look, we now this is a female knight hanging on to the sword. So like, don't let your emotions get the best of you. If things don't go your way, like, it's okay. Like, you tried it. Like, you're trying to, I feel like you're trying to resolve a bunch of issues, but at the same time, you're like, is this really worth my energy? So I feel like the emotions out here is what's got somebody caught up in everybody's drama, everyone's beef. Be the powerful space between opposite poles would seek the wise elder. So like, seek and gain the knowledge that you need, like clarity, understanding, like visualize or understand everyone's POV in these situations. And in who you are, you can try to bring peace to it, but at the same time, it's like you're being told to stay quiet. Keep the vigil, stay quiet. Justice will triumph. The people who feel convicted about the things that they're doing, you're going to see a reaction out of them. And it's like embracing enlightenment, being in reverse. It's like you can't talk to these people. No matter what you say, even if you catch them red-handed, catch them up in a lie, point out where they're wrong, they're still never going to accept it. So it's like all you can do is just offer a truce here. Accept the opportunity that is offered. You want to try to bring the clarity and peace, but it's going to be rejected. So I feel like your best bet would probably be to leave it alone, because people can't see past their bullshit. Not being able to look past the mist to find the mystery. These people are not willing to look deep within themselves to figure out that they are the actual problem. So they're never going to be able to compromise. So this could be you fighting a dead-end battle. At the end of the day, I still feel like you're just going to be noble and still try to bring some type of clarity, some type of truth. But in the same sense too, I feel like this is going to drain you. Because find and hold your power, this, I feel like, is you may be investing way too much of your energy into these situations. Move away from a difficult situation. See, that's at the bottom of the deck. This is you. You probably should just leave it alone. why deal with stubborn people, right? The love that you have for these people, that's why I say it's like with this cup. This has a lot to do with you needing to leave your emotions out of the situation. Let it play out the way that it's supposed to be. We're going to take the rest of this to the extended, man. You guys are more than welcome to join. This is pretty interesting so far. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join, man. Hope the guys see you there. Like I say, you guys are more than welcome to join the Patreon. You guys will see these videos long before I put these on YouTube. So hope the guys see you there. Follow the link if you guys want to join. Much peace and prosperity to you guys.